Hi, welcome to Cooking with Sudhan. I'm Sudhan and behind the camera is Ischa.
Yay!
Hello everybody. We are in a new kitchen now. We moved to a new place for the next 4 months. And this is our kitchen. It's a little bit bigger and we have a little bit more space than our previous kitchen. I'm really happy about it. And so Ischa.
But it's still very small though.
It's still very small, but it's perfect.
Yeah.
We are moving and we are trying to find a better place that we could live in for a more permanent time.
Yeah.
So this is a good alternative and it's comfortable. It's cozy, super cozy. Look.
Ta-da.
I can do this.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Yeah. And today we are going to make a dish that's inspired by Aubergine Parmigiana. Normally it's made with eggplant or aubergine, and some of you might call it, but I'm going to make it my own way, of course. It's inspired by this dish, and I'm going to make it with courgette. And here's what you need. First of all, we need aubergine, we need courgette, 4 cloves of garlic, organic mozzarella. Here's the one I'm using, but you don't have to use organic if you don't want to. And we've got some lovely olive oil from a local Italian store. And we've got some Pomodoro tomatoes in pulp, some tomato paste concentrate, salt and pepper, of course, my best friends in the kitchen, and some lovely Parmigiano Reggiano. And we've got the herbs, basil, rosemary, and 4 sprigs of thyme. So this is what you need, and let's get cracking. So I've chopped up 1 courgette and 1 aubergine into small diced cubes like this.
Yeah.
And this is ready, and we're gonna start the cooking off in a heated pan with a generous amount of olive oil. And on my side, I also prepared my herb melange, and garlic. So I've got 4 cloves of garlic, roughly chopped, some basil, and some rosemary, and some thyme, all just shredded from their stems and ready to go when I need to add it. So the pan's already heated. I'm going to put my generous amount of olive oil, and I think I'm using about half a cup of olive oil, so quite generous.
About €4.
Yeah, that's true, but it doesn't matter. It's very nice. I can promise you that.
Yeah. Oh.
And so I'm gonna throw in into the pan. Off it all goes, just like that. This chopping board is humongous and heavy to carry, but no worries, it's all good. And then I've got my handy dandy little wooden spatula. I'm gonna give it a stir, and you really want to saute this till it's nice and till it gets a little bit of color on it. And then after that, we are going to finish it off in the oven with some mozzarella and some parmesan, just to finish the last bit of cooking. And yeah. And if you don't have an oven, that's also fine. You can also do everything in a pan. I normally just if I don't have an oven, I just, in the past, have just put another pan or lid on top and then turn the heat a bit lower, so it kind of creates like a portable stove oven. And just works as just to melt the cheese and stuff. So it's been about a minute now that I've been stirring and sauteing the zucchini and aubergine, and I like to add my garlic about now because this means that I add it a little bit later. Some people like to add it at the beginning, but I do it a little bit later because I don't want to, overdo my garlic. I don't like it when it's too browned already. So I add it a bit later. Alright, so I'm also going to grate some, while the aubergine and courgette is sauteing away, I'm just going to grate some Parmigiano Reggiano, just to get it all ready. Multitasking, not normally very good at it, but when I'm cooking, I'm almost like a magician.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Right? You agree, right?
Yeah, of course I agree. Ta-da! It's magic.
Yeah. So that's, I think, it's about half a cup, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put this away, and if you're gonna store it, I normally store it in a plastic wrap to keep it nice and fresh so it doesn't dry up. So, fellow home cooks, this has been sauteing it for a few minutes now, and I can really smell the garlic. And if you love garlic as much as we do, this is a dish that's really amazing and delicious. And actually recently I was watching a documentary, just a fun fact, the Queen of England apparently doesn't like to eat garlic. And I find that quite strange because I find garlic is a gift to
humanity.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I love it so much.
Yeah.
And so does Ischa, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It smells beautiful, my gosh. So aromatic.
Are you gonna add the herbs?
Oh yes, I'll add the herbs now. So in it all goes the basil, the thyme, and alright. Nice.
And the oregano, no. Oregano,
No.
right?
I didn't add oregano actually. Should I?
Oh, rosemary, I mean.
Yeah, I added rosemary, thyme, and
Basil.
yeah. It's been sauteing for a while and it's getting some nice color in it. And about now, I would like to add the tomatoes out of can. So I've got some lovely tomatoes out of a can from Italy.
That's nice.
In it goes. Very good.
Also on the side of the pan.
Yeah. And to make it a little bit richer, I also use the concentrate actually, just to make it a bit more richer. Because when you use the tomato pulp, it's a lot lighter. So I try to take it up a notch by adding a little bit more of the concentrate. There we go. It's good. And I'm also going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. So it has sauteed for about 10 minutes or so. And I think it's ready. It's all I've checked it for salt. It tastes good. And now I'm going to put it in a oven dish. Just like that. Yeah, flatten a little bit. Yeah, and then got this lovely mozzarella ball, which I'm just gonna tear roughly actually. No need to get all fancy or anything, it's gonna melt anyways.
Yeah, we looked on the internet at what's the best mozzarella, right? In the Netherlands.
Yeah.
We found the organic one from the Aubergine in a cup.
Perfect.
That's the best.
And then I'm just going to sprinkle it. I think I grated a little bit too much, but that's all fine. And yeah, that will do, I think. Should I just throw it in?
Yeah, cheese is good.
Yeah. Alright. You can use a little bit of less Parmesan actually if you prefer that.
Alright.
Alright, now it's ready to finish off in the oven, so I'm gonna pop it into an oven. How much did you heat it up for?
200 degrees?
200 degrees, perfect. That's what we need for about another 10 minutes or so. There we go.
Bye.
Bye. So I just removed it from the oven and it's been in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. And I think it's ready. You can leave it on a little bit longer if you like, just to get a little bit more color. But today I'm a bit in a rush because I have to go to work. So I removed it a little bit earlier. And as you can see, it's not as brown as it could be. But that's also fine. The cheese melted, so I took it out. So now it's ready to serve.
Yeah.
So, oh, it's nice and good. Let's take a little bit. And then you can just serve with a piece of bread.
And olive oil is good, right? We read
Yeah.
it? Lots of it.
Yeah. Oh, it looks delicious. Smells so delicious. And you can just serve it with a piece of bread just like that. And there you go, it's ready. Aubergine Parmigiana, our version.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a lovely dish to make.
Maybe
and
can you-
super easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And now that we're going into winter, it's also a perfect dish because it's very hearty and warm and gives you all the cozy feelings inside. It's really a comfort food. I really recommend it to you to make it. If you do make it, please do comment below and see how you went on. We always like to hear about what your experiences in the kitchen. So please do let us know and please subscribe. Yeah, and that would be really nice to have your support. And we thank you for your support already. Thank you for watching our videos. And yeah, till next time. See you.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.